Hello everyone, welcome to your collective energy reading. Now, while I was doing my morning meditation just now, Spirit revealed that today's message will be a little different, and for my regular viewers, you will see how. The messages are going to be for the collective energy signs. However, there may be certain messages specific or targeted to the individual elements, maybe specifically targeted for fire, water, earth, or air. So let's go ahead and reveal the first message. Okay, so Sun, is coming out. We look at Two of Pentacles. We're looking at Temperance. Okay, so the first collective energy, we are looking at the double major arcanas coming in as we see the Sun and we see Temperance. And then we have double pentacle energy. We see the Two of Pentacles and we're looking at the Seven of Pentacles. So first message is showing that there is something good coming your way, something better than you had imagined. It's interesting because this first message is showing the double twos. We see the Two Pentacles here, and then we see with Temperance with the Two Cups. So there is this energy of balance and formulation being created for you. Now with that balance, it's showing that what is coming to you is going to be a perfect balance. So it's not going to be too hard, too stressful, too overwhelming, too much. So it's going to be like the right mixture, as we would say. It's interesting here too, because the Seven of Pentacles, it represents patience, and Temperance represents patience as well. Being patient for the right thing to come along your path, being patient for the process to reveal, and also being patient with the flow of how certain events are unfolding. So this is a reminder to be patient for something that you are waiting for, especially when universe is making it better for you, right? So when we look at balance, Spirit is revealing like this example of a balanced meal, a balanced nutritional meal, versus having something that's just like a quick fix, like something that's microwavable or that's fast food. Yes, at that time, your desire is to eat and to satisfy your taste buds, but in the long run, what is going to be better for your health, for your appetite, right? So if you have a balance of everything that you need, the vegetables, the protein, the carbohydrates, that balance will help sustain you, that balanced meal. So this first message, it's simple but deep, just saying, wait for something that is worth it, okay? If someone invites you over to their house, for me personally, if someone is like, hey, I can give you a quick muffin to eat, or if you're willing to wait 30 minutes, I can cook you a proper meal, a warm, hot, tasty meal, homemade. I will wait for that meal versus the muffin, okay? So that's kind of what this energy is saying. Something really good is coming your way if you're willing to wait for it. And as that old saying goes, good things take time. Okay, so something is already in motion here for you. As we look at the gardener with the Seven of Pentacles, sometimes you just have to wait for that right season for the seed to sprout out. You don't want to pluck the fruits too soon, because then you can't enjoy the fruits. But sometimes it's worth leaving the fruits on the garden for longer, because then the berry will be, fuller and juicier, tastier, and sweeter. So let's see your next message here. This is for a fire sign. Spirit saying this is for the fire sign. For fire signs. Okay. This was a collective energy. For anyone that needs to hear this at this time. Okay, so we're looking at Page of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. Here, for fire signs, looking at Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, you have a great idea that it's going to be coming out that can produce successful results. Now, some of you may be thinking, I don't really have an idea. It doesn't have to be now. Again, this is coming up, okay? So whether it's next week, whether it's next month, the Page of Swords is showing that you are going to learn something, or you're going to pick up on maybe like a project, a suggestion, possibly something that you're learning But what you're picking up here for the fire signs, it's going to do very, very well. It's going to do well in your life. Let's get some clarifiers here because I'm nosy. Let's see, what else does my fire sign need to know? Ooh, the moon. Yeah. So just like I was saying earlier, some of you fire signs are watching this like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a great idea. I'm not working on anything. The moon is saying it's not being revealed yet. But as you continue to go through the moments, the days, something is going to present itself where you're going to know when it comes. Now, for others, the moon is showing you may be receiving a message through your dreams, through your meditations, maybe through prayer. Have you heard of that expression, like out of the blue? Okay, out of the blue. This is what the moon is referring to. Something is going to come to you out of the blue. And as we look at this air element, it's just going to, it could be like an epiphany. You could be walking through the park. Maybe you are just jogging in the gym. You could be just washing the dishes, just going about your leisure day. Okay, it shows that it's going to be through some mundane activity. And you're like, oh my gosh, this is a great idea. Or, this is something I should capture. Okay, something's going to hit you in your mind's eye. So look out for that for my fire signs. For others too, it could be, while it could be an idea, I also see maybe inspiration that you come across through another vessel. So maybe you heard a message, or maybe you overheard someone speaking, or maybe you're like reading a book, because I see observation too. So you could pick up on something through a resource around you. Okay, so next message for my water signs. Spirit is saying this is for the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now again, this is a collective energy, so it could resonate to any, but these are specifically targeted for the elements, as noted. Okay, so here we're looking at, you know, the white balance is off a little bit with that sun. Let me just, it's so bright. Okay, here we're looking at the devil with the 6 of Cups. This is interesting for water signs. Now, I don't want to say it's someone from the past, because when I say someone from the past is trying to come into your life, people automatically assume, oh, it's an ex, but not necessarily. This this energy, it doesn't have to be like an ex-lover. It could be maybe a family member, a friend. It could also be a habit, something that you once took delight in the past, maybe trying to surface back into your life. Temptations. That's what this word is really pertaining to for my water signs. Look out for temptations creeping into your life. The temptations, it could be material temptations. It could be, I'm sensing like a dream. You know, maybe you once dreamt of doing something, going somewhere, connecting with a particular lifestyle or an environment, and it's tempting, but some of you may know that at this particular time in your life, it's not best for what you're trying to do or what you're trying to accomplish. Let's see, water signs. What do we need to know? Oh, look at this. 4 of Wands and Ace of Cups. Oh, interesting. So what I see here for you, for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio particularly, you're really close to accomplishing a greater goal. I do see some type of ceremony taking place here with the 4 of Wands, but there's this energy of, you know, figuratively speaking, like the devil trying to hold you back from your highest success, because the devil will give you, the devil energy will say what you want to hear, show you what you want to see, allow you to feel what you want to experience in order to keep you trapped, in order to serve, you know, the devil's highest purpose versus your highest purpose. So there is temptations coming your way, but the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Cups is showing that if you follow your I would say like your true happiness, then there is success in that, okay? And when I say your true happiness, it's not really referring to temptations, because sometimes temptations, it could be what we think we want, but it's influenced by the people or the environment that we're in. The true happiness is your authentic self. Like, what makes you feel alive? What makes you smile? What makes your heart just sing? So I see for those coming across possibly true love, if some of you are single and looking for love, maybe possibly an ex may be coming into your life, trying to, you know, shake things up because they see that you are happier. They see maybe you're engaged. They see that you're about to get married. For others, I also, Spirit is showing me that maybe you have found like the perfect opportunity. Like, you've joined a new job, you've moved into a new space, and there's someone here like, oh, maybe an old boss is trying to reach out to you, maybe an ex-colleague. It could be maybe a family member is seeing that you are happier in this new place, okay? And they may be trying to like be nosy and get some like information about you. So just be aware of that. Just be aware of this devil energy, just seeing you living your best life and trying to throw some salt in your game, basically. But I love the Ace of Cups because it is showing that for you water signs, I mean, look at the water. You are coming across like the highest form of happiness. And with that, you know, the devil energy is seeing like, oh, let me try to block that out of like jealousy, because you were once able to remove yourself from that situation. Okay, so now Spirit is sharing the Earth sign. We're looking at 8 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands. Okay, for my Earth signs, I see Spirit is showing that there are big plans that you may be working on. You're working very hard, or you will be working really hard to put your vision into process. Possibly a move. It could be some type of travel. I see a lot of extra work being put in, whether it's overtime, dedication, commitment, studying. But you're envisioning your life or your path somewhere else, somewhere in the distance, and you're working hard to make sure it goes the distance. It could also be your business or whatever you're committing to. So if you're committing to like a relationship, if you're committing to your craft, you want it to go the distance. It could be your career. But again, it could be your desire to travel. You want something to go the distance here. So for Earth sign, let's see. Oh, okay. So we're looking at 10 of Pentacles. Look at this, double 10s coming in. Interesting. So here, speaking of going the distance, the 10 of Pentacles, this is showing that the roots are going to be planted somewhere deep. You could be working, and for my Earth signs, okay, this is tapping into Capricorn, Virgo. I do see some of the Sagittarius. This is more Capricorn. It could be any Earth sign, but Spirit is saying that someone's working really hard to possibly get a house, build up a house or a foundation. Could be a family structure, or you're trying to like settle in. So it could be a relationship, like commitment. Okay, that's the word. There's this focused energy of commitment. So we see a lot of attention with the 8 of Pentacles, making sure that you are, you know, building up the funds or building up the resources, building up your knowledge to build your home, figuratively or literally speaking. I sense that some of you are you're searching for your new home, or you're looking for a new environment to plant yourself. It could be, again, planting your career, your business. Now, what's interesting is the 10 of Swords is coming here as well, with this realization that sometimes some things have to go in order for you to grow. Okay, so feel free to use that if you would like. Some things have to go in order for you to grow. And the 10 of Swords is showing that. So with the sword energy, it's showing that in your mind, possibly some of you already know. Some of you already know that, okay, this has to be cut out. This has to be eliminated. This has to be cleared out. maybe there's this energy of like decluttering. There could be this energy of separation, separating from stress, separating from someone, separating from what you were once attached to. But this 10 of Swords is showing an end, but the end will transform into a new solid beginning. Okay. And that is where we see the realization energy coming in. You're realizing that, like, okay, if I am trying to advance or go in a whole new direction and take bigger moves, I have to let go of this weight that's keeping me back. Because you don't want to bring this energy into your new space. So that's very interesting. Taking a look at my air signs. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is focused towards you. We have 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Okay, someone's going to help you advance in your success. I also see that it could be like a third party. Someone is helping you accomplish your desires or your goals. The 3 of Pentacles is also sharing that you could go further with the assistance of others. So if you are trying to work on something, if you're trying to establish something, consider hiring help, consider consulting, consider getting advice. So, I mean, a party of 3 is stronger than a party of 1. So in the end, you will accomplish what you are trying to do, but it may require you to seek counsel or to seek help in some way. You will benefit from that. The 3 is showing like a third party. So if you maybe are trying to, I'm looking at the wand energy. If you're trying to get a job, start a business, create a product, maybe you're trying to be successful in your creative endeavors. Who can you network with? Who knows someone that knows someone that knows someone? Okay, for my air signs, like word of mouth travels. And that's what we also see here too. Word of mouth is going to travel. Now, in return, that is going to be reciprocated. So whatever you succeed in, it's like your accomplishments will be announced and recognized or published or shown. I feel like there's like this energy of like being like awarded or getting some type of like certificate, or an announcement is being made here too amongst the masses. Oh, speaking of that, look at that, the world. So word of mouth traveling, okay? Word of mouth is traveling around the world. So it could be, an example, if you are submitting like your resume is being spread out through the, the company or through the network. If you are trying to become an artist, maybe your work is being spread through the website or through social media. It could also be that maybe some of you are trying to be successful in your new environment. So your presence is being known around the community. Okay, maybe you're known to be like a really good gardener or a really good baker, and people are just hearing about you. So this world energy is showing like your energy is going to be felt around the world or felt around the environment that you influence. So what a powerful message here. Let's do a collective energy as a whole as we tie this up here. And again, I know this message is a little different. So for my regular viewers, I don't think this will be a regular thing. I just do my messages intuitively, however Spirit wants me to present these. So again, as I was doing my morning meditation, I was just led to do it kind of in this emphasized way with the elements. So let's do a closing energy. Okay, 8 of Wands, we see 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, we see 6 of Swords. Okay, so collectively, what we are seeing here is that there are quick changes coming in. For some of you, if you're waiting for news or updates, you will be expecting that, experiencing that. The 6 of Pentacles is also showing a karmic cycle. So you are going to receive some type of help or energy back in an area that you put in. So the 6 of Pentacles shows that you have been generous in your time, your love, your duties, your resources. And although the people that you have served, or the energies, or the company, the environment that you have served and helped, even though they may have not been in a position to give back in the way that you had expected, you are going to receive that, okay? So look out for that. That's why I consider the Six of Pentacles like a karmic energy, because you know, when you do good things, you receive good things. It may not be from the original source, but it will come back around to you, and it may come at an unexpected time, but nonetheless, it will be a blessing for you. Now, what's interesting is I see the double sixes coming in with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, showing that there is a transition taking place in exchange. The Five of Pentacles is showing that short-term sacrifice and discomfort is going to lead to a bigger reward. When you look at the Five of Pentacles, it's showing that right now you are temporarily feeling that you are, you know, pushed out in the cold, that you do not have anything just but the clothes on your back. You are what appears to be, you know, hitting rock bottom. But I would say that I guess the hidden blessing would be that if you were not in this situation, you would not be coming across the door that will lead you to this victorious energy of the Five of Pentacles. The door to this building is right around the corner. And that's kind of what we see with all of the signs here when we are looking at, you know, the Sun with the Two of Cups. We also see the ideas and the Nine of Pentacles coming through. We see the Ace of Cups with the Four of Wands. We see the Six of Wands coming in victoriously. We also saw here the Ten of Pentacles with a strong foundation. So all of the elements here, fire, water, air, earth, you are all coming across some bigger gain. Okay, so patience is going to be required, just like the Five of Pentacles. They have to be patient with their journey. If they were to stop and give up right now, they came so close to that success. They came so close to that door right here in the building that will get them inside the warmth, the comfort. Okay. And then your last energy, the Six of Swords. Some of you have had it. You're over it. You are seeking peace. You're seeking possibly higher spirituality or a higher understanding. For others, you are wanting, again, balance. We see here the Six of Swords is showing that you are taking what you know in your mind to be true, and you are heading in a different direction. You're leaving this area of turbulence, okay, the waves, the rockiness, and you're wanting smooth sailing, but you're also wanting growth. Here we see the trees in the distance. So whether it's growth in your career and finances, you want to go where your money stretches, you want to see growth when it comes to your lifestyle, possibly your community or love, maybe for your family too, your family structure. A lot of you are searching for a new way. You're searching for maybe a new home. Okay, as I see here, new home, new foundation. For others, you are searching for new people to come into your life, new resources. For some, I see new love coming in terms of romance, but also passion, finding new passion in what you do, purpose of life. And we also see new experiences coming your way. You want to experience life on a different level. You want to experience a new industry, a new, possibly a path, a new way of being. So what a beautiful collective energy that I was led to do for you. I hope this helps in your upcoming path, and stay tuned for more messages. I will be doing a September reading as well. And until then, let us close off here with an affirmation that Spirit is giving us. So as I look at all of this energy here, your affirmation is showing that, let's see, let's look at the World, Page of Swords. We see the Temperance. We're also looking at Four of Wands. Actually, all of these energies collectively, okay? Your affirmation that you are welcome to use from Spirit is showing that I am open to new ways that open new doors. Okay? I am open to new ways that open new doors. I just realized there were, triple sixes coming in here. Interesting. As I'm holding all these, I am open to new ways that open new doors. You know, what's beautiful is that we see, and I'm looking at double eights. Let's look at the doubles here. Okay, so I see 6, 7. We're looking at double 8. Oh, you know what's funny? Wow, okay. I just realized this, that we are looking at all of the 6s. All 4 6s popped up. 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Some of you, your lucky number is 6, but 6 could be representing a message for you. So you'll have to meditate and look into that. But as a collective, it is showing that there is a transition. Like I was saying earlier, there's a transition taking place in the connections you make, the offerings that you will be given, the environment that you're moving towards, and the success that you are going to experience. So feel free to use that affirmation that I remain open to new ways that will lead me to new doors. I am open to new ways that open new doors. The 6 of Cups is showing, be open to who you meet, who you come across, what advice they have to offer. Also, coming from a genuine heart, give to those, help those in the best way that you can without expecting anything in return, because it will come back to you. The 6 of Swords is also showing your mental growth, your knowledge, your education, your experience. It's able to take you further than material possessions at times too, because your mind, you can always repurchase things. You can always find new possessions, but the experience and the lessons that you learn, that's priceless, right? The memories that you hold, that's priceless. And then we look at the 6 of Wands. As a collective energy, we see that there is success coming your way. There's major success in recognition. So what a powerful energy here for you. Oh, I'm excited and I'm glad that I did this message for you. I think that is it. Until then, stay well and be blessed.